Abraham.
There. Time.
Okay, well, we started it.
Do you want to lock?
Right.
Leave the urinal alone. Yeah. That's funny. You wanted me to say that on the live stream, didn't you? Okay. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick.
New book.
Yeah, well, I got, kinda.
Five.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is Samuel Spirit. I speak to spirits. Anyway, sorry, everybody. Let me just check something. I have to make sure I can hear.
Flower.
Yeah, so everybody, I almost said challenge22.com, but I'm saying that now. So go to challenge22.com. I always bring that up in my live streams. But right now I'm testing the sound for TikTok. So forgive me, everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Right now, this is just my setup. That's why I just said what I said. All right, here we go. Today it's 1:20 p.m. Mountain Time, July 9th, 2025. It's a Wednesday. So here we go. Let's hope this works. Ole. They just said ole. That's funny.
Good shot.
That is a good show. That's pretty funny.
I'm listening to you.
You were listening to me? Well, bless everybody. It's so weird right now. Politics. Right now, at the bottom of my screen, it's letting me change the live free stream info. That's so cool.
What?
An angel pact? You're saying that it was because of an angel pact for me? That's cool. A student that did it? Cool. Can't read. This is so cool.
There. That's not.
Okay, we're going to share this out to Telegram. I'm going to be paused for a moment. Bear with me. There's been a lot of good stuff happening lately. Hello. Okay.
I'm not.
Now we're back.
Oh, I should know.
I just got to see who's following. You know what? They brought up the name Eric. So I see that you're a fly on the wall, Eric. They brought up a name earlier yesterday coming through the spirit box. And they said the name Eric, and they were very communicative. It was really weird. But it wasn't the same spelling as yours. It was an E-R-I-C-K. Something similar to that. I was listening to the Spirit Box yesterday. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Boxes. I also bring up self-care, self-love, self-worth. Hey, Faye. And all sorts of stuff. So I don't know if you're a different Faye or a Faye that I know, but if you are, bless you. Hope you're doing good.
Two friends.
Two friends? They said two friends. There's two friends. Well, they're claiming there's two friends.
New book.
Yeah, they probably did it because they needed to. I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Two week.
Yeah, I think they came in with an account. Hi, Alan the alien. Hey, just so everybody knows, if no one responds back, I may decide to start muting or blocking or confirming because I don't know if someone's a bot or a real person. So if no one comments back to mine out of safety for people that come in here, I might have to just start doing that for safety purposes. I've been dealing with a lot where I live at other places, and I've had to talk to my doctors and others about it because it got dangerous. And I've let them know because I left a cult mindset, and even that system endangered me, and I had to out and let people know. Yeah. But I have protection from what I've been noticing.
Don't know too
Don't
much.
know how to explain it. Don't know too much about it. Okay, let's see who's here. Hey, John Core, you just keep coming in and out and in. They bring up a John in the spirit box a lot, but John's a common name. But yeah, John will say, I'm John, and they'll bring up, yes. Or say that right now. Okay, so this is my tuning fork live free stream. I'm just getting it all set up. So bear with me. I have to turn on the music box, so I gotta go over to the side here and make sure that it's on. So I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. On YouTube, Twitter, and on TikTok, bear with me. Be right back. I'll turn this off. Yep. Thanks, Barrett, for standing up.
More energy.
Yeah, energy. Well, is this going to help you get energy? That'll be good. That'll help. You want me to do the ball? Sometimes that can help. It should. Okay. This is show me. It has. Okay, good. We'll do the ball then. Hey, Deborah. Okay, so I have a rule now. If no one responds anymore, I may have to block just out of safety purposes, depending on who is around. Because if just for safety reasons, because of a lot of things that have been going on. Yeah, because of apartments and atmosphere safety. So Deborah, I've talked to you a few times, so I think you're fine. And you've been mostly respectful, so I appreciate you on that. Others have their own safeties, so when they come in, they don't need to respond if they want to be safe. Hey, thank you. I just need to make sure that the people that are watching that I see being claimed watching are respectful. Okay. Because I've had some safety concerns, but now they're being taken care of by my doctor advocate individual, wonderful lady that's gotten housing and others to take care of things that they should have. And it's not just about me here, it's about people in this building. And now the good people, we're taking over this building, and a lot of them are planting flowers and doing a lot of things to counter the bad vibes of the bad people in the building, and more.
I did bad things.
There's been a lot of that. Water, please. Okay, you're right. I got to add more water to it. Okay, hold on. They're very talkative. They were talkative yesterday too, or not yesterday, on Monday. They're very talkative lately. Okay. I don't know why they're telling me, Mom of Three, that you'll lose your subscription benefits soon. Honestly, you haven't been subscribed for a while, but anybody that has subscribed or has been stuff, even if you gift, if you want me to put you in the subscribe channel with everybody that's has subscribed in the past or currently are, I can definitely put you in that if you want to. That's where I send my stuff all the time so that people know when I'm going live. So it's easier than just sending it to individual people. So if anybody really wants to know when I get lives in and you don't want me to miss your name, I can definitely put you in the subscriber or past subscriber group, whether you subscribed or haven't, if I know you. So Deborah, if you want me to put you in there, I can definitely put you in there. And then you'll see every one I post. But if anybody acts up or if anybody tries to post anything in there that doesn't connect to a vegan friendly environment, I will take someone out of that group, whether they subscribed or haven't. So I usually warn you first. I usually let you know in a kind way and ask you to please not to do that. And then they usually apologize, or well, there's only been one person that's done that that's still in the group, and they've always been respectful.
We're not nasty.
So yeah, we're not nasty. We're nice people. So Deborah, I will definitely put you in. Is the Vatican in here? She's always. Oh boy, he's always problem. You're saying that the Vatican comes in and he's always a problem? He's been nice to me. He says, let's go. Learning. Yeah, that Vatican dude comes in as Bob, and I verified that it could be of the Pope, but I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. That means that they're not a spirit. They are someone using lower tech and somehow connecting to my frequency of what I'm on, and I don't know how they're able to do that because I'm not in their religion. So it's really weird. Small. I think that's all. I think something. That's weird. That is something. Yeah, they said it's a small device or small something that they're utilizing.
Hello.
They're saying hello. Like I said, it's Bob the Pope, according to this. I don't know if it is,
Take a left.
but I've caught on to that they claim they are. So they did say who was going to be the Pope before the Pope even became the Pope. Yep, they hinted to it in my spirit box like weeks before that I even knew that was even going on. And I didn't even know what it was talking about because I don't look at the news or anything. I'm all about words are spelled. News is stone caster. A newscaster has the word stone caster in it. Everything's a Truman Show Matrix world to me. So I just choose to be honest and authentic and genuine, and not fake others choose to be based on their agreements or other things. Hey, Brody, how's it going? Yeah, so this is a rule. This is a new rule that I'm going to be doing. So, Deborah, I'll definitely put you in the subscriber group, whether you're subscribed or not, because you've been in here a few times. Just be respectful in there. But anybody else that's not responding in my live, if I try to talk to you and you don't say anything, I'm going to automatically assume you're a bot and not a real person, for my safety and the safety of people that come in here. Because I'm getting tired of people pretending to be things or say things or being a fly on the wall. So I'm clearing out the ones that come in here so we can get a safer environment and a safer energy and flow. So Christy Smith, I don't know if I know you. I don't blame you. Thanks, Mama 3. And I got a filtered system, so some of your words aren't coming in because of that safety need. So because I had someone pretending to be my nephew yesterday, and then some others, and they happened to know one of my brother's names and calling him his uncle or whatever. And I didn't know who that person was, and it was weird. It could have been someone that my brother knew on his mission, and it was a culture thing. But they said some really mean things about their family or other people, and I don't want to do that about people. I don't want to add on energy about people. They were a problem. There was another person that told me to shut up in my live stream and wanted to talk to the spirit box over me, and I asked them if they were vegan, because when someone's rude or doing stuff, I want to see what vibe they are and why they're here and what they're walking into and what they're here for. because I'm always going to stand up for challenge22.com knowledge and empathy and compassion for all beings. What? Yeah, it was crazy, Mama 3. There was this purple person. They said, you shut up. I want to talk to the spirits. I'm like, no, hold on. The spirits will stand up for me here because I'm being kind enough to let them talk to everybody. And it was during the Twilight Live free stream, not this one. It was my later time, but it was the same. It was a dual live last Monday because I went from 3 to like 9 or 10 almost. But it was right at the end of my live. I was about to go, but we had a lot of angelic presence that came in. It was the coolest thing last night. Or not last night, on Monday night. It was very awesome. There was like supposedly God or Source came in, and then other beings came in. It was really cool. It was very supporting. It was very intelligent. They were talking to people. They were helping people. There was so many things that were happening. Then there was bad beings that came in after they were kind of there that I think attached to those people that came in. And one of them claimed to be about God in their bio and other things, but they were bringing up negative energy within. And I just couldn't trust whoever they might have been. They were nice at first, and they seemed to know me, but then they started being very cult mindset, very gaslighting way of communicating instead of respecting my live free stream, I call. Yeah, so that's what happened, Mama 3. So right now, Christy, are you still here? I guess he left, or she could be hiding that she's here. It says I have 5 people, and I'm only seeing 3 being noticed. So that's really weird. Now it's saying I have 6 people, and it's only showing me 3 people in here. So when I out that certain people are in here, then I get some people that go covert and hide, showing that they have something to hide. It shows that they're not authentic or genuine. They're just hiding. They're hiding on the wall. They're ghosts. They're spirits, but they're not spirits. Unless you spirits are pretending to be an account. You do? Oh, and then right when I said this, the sound of the box went down. So yeah, there's some activity going on.
Watch out.
They're moving. They're making the sound go down. Watch out. Watch out. Watch. Fast. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Are you telling someone to fast like in fasting? That can be helpful if you're careful.
Good.
Look into the knowledge of fasting. Be careful. Make sure you talk to your own health professional before you do things like that. There is studies about fasting, but they can manifest and create things. It's like air breathing. But you'll still want to think about doing water and things too, because it's not safe to completely fast. Yeah, it can be chaos. But yeah, I've fasted and created miracles through fasting in the past. I don't fast as much anymore just because of my personal needs not to. I do other things. You too. It says to meet you. They said it's nice to meet you. They said you too. It's nice to meet you.
Where?
They said where? They're talking to one of you, or more of you. They said where? So some of you are talking to the spirit box, and they're talking back to you, and they're asking why, where are you, what? Yeah, they're hearing your thoughts, or they're telling me what you're saying and wondering about. We do that. Pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just putting water in. Bear with me. You can see my face there. I'm ugly. Oh, you're bead. Be nice. The reason that you're here, we have a guardian here. Major. Weird. Be happy. Me at 3. Me at 3, you're at 3. Okay. So everybody, we're gonna do this. Let me see if I can see this. Yeah, let me
Long
see.
time.
Sorry, my for some reason my camera's being a little fuzzier than others. I think that TikTok had an update and they've been doing weird things with the setup of the lives. Been really weird. Okay, this is 174. For some reason you can't see it today, but we'll try to get it so that it can. Maybe it'll correct tomorrow. Okay.
Next.
Yep. Oh, you're right. I got to do this. So we're going to do this for everybody. We're going to do the frequencies. And welcome. Thank you, everybody that's coming in.
Them please.
Hi, Flores. I love flowers. Twofer. Yeah, I see twofer. Yep. Playing? Who's playing? Next to Tron. Thank you for the popular vote. You're awesome, Mama 3. Okay. Yes, bless you. They said yes to them. Bottled water? Yeah. Hold on. I guess they're telling one of you to tell me to do the bowl. So they're telling me, someone's saying to say do the bowl. The Mustang? Oh, I think they're saying you, Brody. They're saying Brody. Brody's telling us to tell you to do this. Or they can hear you. That's funny.
Not human.
What's not human? Up, mop. They said up, mop. They said heart switching. They said someone's heart is switching. They're saying get up. Heartbeat. They're asking you to put. They're asking you to do the heartbeat. That's funny. They're saying do a heartbeat. Do a heartbeat. Up. Look up. Do the heartbeat. That's funny. They don't do that very often. That's really funny when they do. Thank you. Thank you, Moonwater. You're awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. They actually flat out just said, do the heartbeat, up.
That's two.
They said, that's two. Oh, that was three. They did three of them. Okay. Thank you, Brody. Thank you, Arizona Moonwater, and thank you, Mama 3. Mama 3 was first. I know Brody. I don't know when you did it, but you did it at some time. So thank you. I think you did it when you came in. You're all awesome. Okay, let's set new goal. Hold on. Before I set a new goal, I got to see what I have. I'm doing the gift gallery. So this is how I recommend people to do their gifts. This is how you can complete your gift gallery. You just put it up at the top. Just say, hey, do this for me. And then that's how you get your gift gallery completed.
You are accepted.
You don't have to put the other ones up. You just do this. And then you can even pin it and be like, hey, look at this. I have these. And then I always give some advice to people about what they can do for their channel. If you want to complete your gift gallery, all you have to do is just put it up there, direct it, say, hey, look. The spirits, you have something to tell? In the east, it's busy. Yeah. In the evening, but you're funny. They said they said that they have something to tell someone in the evening. So in the Twilight Live, they're gonna say stuff. Because I think one of them wants to be spicy, but they can't because it's not the restricted live right now. So one of them really wants to. They're like, no, in the evening. We do it in the evening. And they're like, oh, but. So they just called me a butt because I won't let them do it until later. Edible. I'll hit the bowl. They're really funny. In 1 hour. What about in 1 hour? We go for about 2 hours for this one. We've only been going for about 24 or 25 minutes. More like 23 minutes. They just said F-U-C-K. Fehu Uraz Kanaz. We got some awesome spirits.
Yeah.
I think they're matching some of our feelings right now, or our collective feelings, because we've all been going through a lot of stuff. We've been having a lot of shifts. Say it that way. Right one, yep. Oh, a lot of shift has been happening. Shift. Just take the F out of there, and you get the real connotation. So 243. This is for calling peacetime. Give her rose. They're saying to give her rose. Color. Yeah, what color? Which one? Color. Give her rose. Color. Yeah, what color? Spirit, what color of rose? They're trying to say to give someone a rose, and they're trying to figure out what color should he give you. Oh, that's funny. You try to set me up with someone again? Try to get me to give someone flowers? That's funny. 285 is for influences the energy field. That's what this one is. Might have. This is really fun. At night. They said at night. They said we're here for you.
You are appreciated.
They said you are appreciated. They're definitely talking to some of you. And if you're talking, Mark. What about Mark? Thank you for the rose. Appreciate those. They said at night, we're here for you. So 295.80 is for fat cells.
Can you feel me?
They said, can you feel me? Whoa.
John.
They said it's John. Who's John? Hey, John. You get a lot of Johns that come in. They said, can you feel me? They said, it's John. I get a spirit that came from another life, but this I get other Johns that come in too. It's hard to know which John it is. There's a lot of Johns out there. All right, 295.80. That's for fat cells. Sometimes I think it's someone astral projecting through the box or communicating with their abilities. And I think it's not a spirit, it's another John I know, but I never know if it's him or someone else. I think it's actually a spirit that came from another live, I found out. And he's been he's been nice. He's been good. He's very talkative. But I also have, also have grandfather or others that are Johns. So I did have a grandpa's nervous and others.
This summer.
And dad's dad. Yeah, this then. So 324. They said this summer. So they're responding to one of you that it's this summer. Okay. They said this summer. Oh no, I don't nothing there. No, oh, what's going on? Arizona Move On, or let me look. Have you read the book The Soul of Things? I think you'd find it very interesting. I might. I don't know if I have or haven't. It sounds new to me. I've read like Miracle of
I've been here 600 years.
Course in Miracles and A Course in Love. I haven't really read it. I've kind of skimmed through or read or heard the audio book, or a made simple audio book for A Course in Miracles. I love that one. That was really cool. But I also have other books I haven't even gotten to yet. I try to be careful about books and things just because words are spells. And I'm better with movies than I am books. And then I'll look at the book if it has more information in it. Sometimes I'll read the book if I really feel drawn to. Basically saying that everything has energy or a soul, and you can read it like physicality. You know what? Yeah, there is one. I heard that there's a book that brings up our reality. It sounds very similar to that. by this certain, I want to say it was Dean West or whatever, and I'm supposed to be getting a book to be sent to me, but I haven't received it yet. But I figured I wasn't sure whether it would happen or not, so I just did it as a gifting to the person trying to offer that kindness. So I'm hoping it does get delivered, but I haven't looked in to see where it is or if it's going to. I'd have to look at my email or purchase process that I did for it to come through. And I did it in a special way that protects my spending, so I should be fine. It's basically saying that everything has energy or a soul. Yep. And you can read it like psychically or physically or psychically. Yeah. You can do that in Celestine Prophecy, book, and movie brings up similar stuff. So Celestine Prophecy, book, and movie. Have you seen that? Fascinating. And it brings up insights or nine something, and it brings up how we can see auras, feel emotions, share our energies, or drain it, and how we are waking up. And the way that we wake up is we our planet is shifting, and we're going to discover that when something gets really, really bad, something good has to emerge. Yeah, something good has to emerge from all of that to stop it, because there has to be an opposition for creation to continue. But to counter the overwhelming opposition, we have to have a miracle that comes out of it, or awakening of sorts. Polarity, yeah. So when it gets really bad, people finally awaken to the true power, and then we can choose our true side. So we don't have to have the polarity anymore. We finally become the polarity we choose. Pretty cool. The paradox of life. Exactly. But you can actually call the bad to go away if you don't want it. You can, if you raise your vibes, you can counter the lower vibes, just like map of consciousness. Yeah. Do the bowl. Okay, they're saying do the bowl. Too able to. Yeah, some of the comments are being censored just because of safety. Because I had someone that came in that tried to act like they were my nephew yesterday, and there was other stuff. So I will still read your comments if I say it's appropriate. But I don't know why that. Yeah, well, I like your comment. I don't see that your comment is bad, so I'm gonna let your comment go through. It's alive. Yeah, I'm gonna let both of you come through. Both of your comments are fine to me. They bless you. Yeah, I don't know why both of your comments were being filtered. They shouldn't have. I think it's just trying to protect me because of the crazy comment person last live stream. I did block them, and they got away because it was too dangerous to allow them to stay in. Hi, Don. How are you? So I have a new focus. Anybody that comes in, I don't know if they're still here or not. I'm going to request that they say something to confirm they're here, just for safety of others and myself. It's supposed to be a safe place for everybody, not to exclude people, but as long as you're nice and respectful and not disrespectful, you're welcome. But it is a learning location. Yeah, Truman. Yeah, and I am a holistic vegan, and I bring that up. And I bring up challenge22.com. I believe that people need to do their own research, be aware of their own knowledge, and I'm always going to stand up for that which I've already done, and let people know that they can too. Sorry, doing some bowls. Was asking for it.
It took me.
Took you? It took me, it took me, it took me, it took me, it took me. It said it took them. They said she's good. It says it took me, it took me, it took me. I said she's good, she's good, she's good. And then he says he's good, he's good, he's good.
Yes.
Are they vouching for each other? That's funny. Yeah, he's good, she's good. Restaurant, what?
How about?
I know. They said all above. They said false. Someone just said something and they said false to that. That part is false. Not that the she's good, he's good part. There's something else that someone asked and they said false. Yeah. What about restroom?
I'm here.
You're here? Oh, hi. You're over there. Yeah, there are some in the restroom. I can see their energy. Yeah, so Celestine prophecy brings up stuff about sharing energy and amplifying energy. Failure. They keep saying false and failure. Who's failing? Someone playing a video game and you're losing? One of them said, I am. That's funny. They said failure. So it could be a spirit that's watching someone playing a game or watching them do something. And they said, I am Dexter. I think they're matching someone's energy right now. All right, here we go. This is muscles. This is 324. I'm Sam. Who's Sam? I'm one of those. There's a Sam in here. It says, I'm Sam. It says, I'm one of those. I am one of those. I'm one of those. You heard, hurt, you hurt. Hey, you heard. There's a Sam coming through the box. Never get a Sam that comes through the box. My kids are playing a game. I get a Samuel and Sam sometimes, not very often though. Tomorrow night. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's a being trying to pretend to be me. No, that's a demon. Don't let him be here. He's got to go. Damien always brings in bad energy. He's got to go. He's a boyfriend of someone? Well, then he better behave because every time he comes in, he brings in bad energy. Sent 10,000. What? Bunny, did you just send something? What did you send? Not seeing anything being sent. Bunny, I don't know who you are. You just kind of came in here and you said that you sent 10,000 or 10.00.0. Is that $10? Is that supposed to be $10? You sent $10? Who did you send $10 to? You trying to get noticed? If you're doing that out of the kindness of your heart, that I appreciate it to whoever you're doing that for. I'm all about self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses.
Jim.
That's a weird cash amount. I've never seen that before. I had to read that carefully because it almost looked like you were saying a huge amount of money, but it's really just in a different weird way. You must be from another country than where I'm at.
Don't you think? Wind shot.
So I am a self-care focus. I'm a holistic vegan. Challenge22.com knowledge. Like I said, I've been getting some weird accounts coming in, Brody. Like yesterday night. It's been weird. One was claiming sovereignty with Source, standing up for God, and then another was saying they were my nephew, and they seemed like they were Spanish.
Where are you?
And they claimed they knew my brother, and that it was their uncle, and they called me uncle. Then I found out from another individual that comes in, I want to say Child of the Light, told me that sometimes in other countries they use those terminologies they were using and declare someone that's older than them an uncle, even if they're not. But they were bringing up as if they were my actual nephew, bringing up my uncle, their Uncle Jeff. And I was like, what? And so I have 20 plus nephews and nieces, so I need to know who it was. What about Wilson? Yeah, it was really weird. There's a Wilson here. It was a job. Well, whoever sent a gift, thank you, whoever sent gifts. That was really strange.
Money.
There, Ian Amber. So it's an Amber. I think it's Ian Amber account. Whoever Sunny is. Or Bunny. Is it Bunny? Sorry, whoever Bunny is. That's so weird. They have a lot of weird mentioning in their name. Like Mama.
Walked around.
And then
Good choice.
they put a lot of ats of different accounts or connections. Maybe they have several different accounts. That's what they're adding at with their bio. That's so weird.
show is
That's a
light.
cute bunny though. Cute bunny image. We show as lights. Yeah, we have a lot of spirits, but we also have angelic beings. We have different beings that come in. They're supposedly angels. They've even outed and said they're an angel. They've even said archangel through the box. So that's the reason why I'm saying it. It's very impressive. 396. Sorry, I'm just going through all the different ones. I go through all the frequencies. And then I'll do the amplified frequency. So if Brody or if any of you would like to request an amplified frequency later, I'll tell you when I'm ready to do that. They said resonate. They love 396. 396 helps with liberating fear and guilt. They love this one.
Now.
All right, now we're going to do 417.
Fine.
I was
This is
killed.
its time. I was unalived. You were unalived. Bless you, whoever you are.
Be really.
417 is facilitate change to you. They said, now, time, it's time. We really be learning. The learning, no, thanks. They said today's her birthday. Something about I'm sick.
When do you
Someone's sick, not feeling good? Bless you, whoever's not feeling good.
Do you?
Very talkative right now.
count?
When do you count? That's count. That is too early. I know. It's too early to. It says we're like too early. They're telling you what happened earlier. They're discussing and telling you what they've said to the others. Others wanted to be spicy, and they're bringing up that we're like, no, it's too early. Don't do it right now.
Blind.
So they're blind. Me? Someone's blind. They said me. Who's blind? What's your name? Someone that was blind. You're in heaven. They said I'm in heaven.
Pilot.
It's a pilot. You were a blind pilot? That doesn't sound good. That's scary. Maybe that's why you're in heaven now. Student salt. I was a blind pilot. Oh my word. They're just being funny right now. I think they're being funny because they can't be spicy, so they're trying to be funny. Pretty much? Yeah, I figured that's what was going on. Like, if I can't be spicy, I'm going to be funny. Okay, well, then be funny. You can be funny, just be respectful. He said, is it good? Kiss him good? 528.
Pregnant.
What? Someone's pregnant. They said, okay, going to graduate. This graduated. They said, this person's pregnant. They're graduating. Can you graduate? Are you saying that you're being reincarnated? Is one of you being reincarnated? They said, someone says, I'm single. Yeah, I'm think. They said, I think. Might. What? They're saying that I might be. I don't know. My wife. They're saying that one of you is saying, are you talking about my wife? Is my wife? What? What? So they're telling me what you're telling them or what they hear you're saying. This is awesome. I love it when they do this. Yeah, they let me know for my safety and others around. So they know, they're telling you that they're around you. This is how they communicate and tell you that they're around you. And they let me know what you're telling them or what you're thinking when they say stuff. Well, I still have to. It's time. It's time. It's time. It says I still have to. It's time. It's time. It's time. Together. They said gather together. We found it. They said should be scared. Don't be scared. Counter. It's the breath. The rest of breath. Oh, you're talking about the rest of breath. Are you talking about the breath of life or rest of breath? Because if you do the breath of life, you'll be fine. Yeah, they said you will. The well. Yeah, the well. If you are scared, counter the fear with higher vibes. Do things that bring you joyful, peaceful vibes. Do things that you feel enjoying to, that you like to do, that you want to do, that you want to attract more of, and then you'll counter the other. Because you're not supplying the other energy anymore. You're supplying that which you want. It's very similar. It brings it up in map of consciousness knowledge, but it brings it up in Celestine Prophecy book and movie. They bring that up. Focus on the higher,
Archangel.
amplify it with others, and then you're good. Which archangel? Excuse me. These, where? Which archangel? Who's here? 432. Here left. It was a dinner run. They said their last dinner. Their last dinner.
You're planning.
They said the last one. Are you talking about Deborah? You're by my. They said you're by my. Me how? Yeah. So
Okay,
Deborah,
okay,
they're
okay.
talking about being near you. Okay. Don't know. No, don't. No, it's a good being is near you. I heard. Okay. I don't even have to ask. None of you have to even put comments in here. They're telling me what you're saying to them and then they're telling me. But if you don't think they're telling you correctly, you can always tell me. Blacksmith. People. Johnny. They wanted to. The wedding's off. What about the wedding? It said I wanted to, but the wedding's off. 639. Someone wanted to, but the wedding's off, even though they wanted to. No idea what's going on. They said it's your take. They're saying it's your take, not his. Could be, if we're talking about me and someone else, they're saying it's your take. But Sam has a different take that's more accurate. Are these? Yeah, they know the truth because they're around me a lot. Let's see. It's difficult.
What did you?
They said avoid them. Bouncy on set. What did you commence? Name is? They said commence name is what? This is so weird.
Both.
So Deborah, before I put you in the subscribe live, though, I may have you come up for a little bit and talk, just so I know you're a real person, so I know who you are, if I'm going to put you in the subscribe live. So I don't just put people in the subscribe live without talking to them up on my panel. I need to know that they're a real person. I need to confirm that there's someone I know or someone that I vibe with or that I feel will be respectful in there. So I don't just go by comments, I go by words. So T and Truth, I would do the same for you as well. Thank you for the heart me and thank you for the popular. So what I'm going to do is if someone wants to get my live streams through the connection that I have, whether you're a subscriber or not, if you commented in here or I've talked to you enough and I feel to put you in there and you want to get easy responses so I don't have to just individually send it to everybody, I'll put it in there. No, it's okay. I like to listen. Okay, Deborah. Well, as a safety protocol, unless I know who you are, just put someone in the subscriber chat or the pre-subscriber or past subscriber or future or current. That's just my normal. My subscriber chat is just anybody I choose to put in there, whether you're a subscriber or not. But I have current subscriber ones that if someone's a current one, I put you in there just so I can keep track of the currents. And just in case there's something I want to tell them before I tell everybody else. Just as a kindness for them subscribing. But I eventually tell everybody. Let's see. But in the regular subscriber chat or future or past or just current followers, it's all part of that in that chat. I'm making it be that way now. So I thought, I could put Deborah in, I could put some others in, but I want to make sure they're a real person or I know who they are before I feel comfortable doing that. So T and Truth, if you ever want to come up and talk, if anybody wants to come up and talk just for a moment so I know you're a real person, figure out your vibe, maybe I'll gift you something, maybe others will, who knows, and then let you go back down. That's fine too. I can even I just want to know who the person is for safety purposes. Because I don't know if some of you could be secretly my brothers or sister or relative and not tell me. And you could be lying and hiding behind me and I wouldn't know it. Not that you are. I'm just saying that it's, how do I know? Because I never heard your voice. I never knew what you really are unless I have. And maybe I heard your voice in another account connection and not the ones you're using. Oh, I'm verifying. I understand. I feel the same way. Yeah, so some people freak out over that because of safety. And I get that. But at the same time, and they're welcome to stay here if they don't want to verify. If I'm going to put someone in a group chat, I want to know who they are so I know. But that doesn't mean that they'll be allowed to stay in there. If they act up to anybody or post things that aren't vegan friendly, I take them out of that list anyway. But that just helps me put in a list to share my life faster to people. That's why I want to add people to it. Yeah. Hi, Johnny. You keep coming in and out. Okay, I don't mind verifying. Yeah, so T and Truth, if you want to come up real quick, it's up to you. I will probably add you to my list if I haven't added it to it yet. I don't think I have. So that you can get the live quicker, and then you can get any posts that I post. I share it in there as well. So here, I'm gonna bring you up. You can either request or I can request you up. Sometimes if I request you up, it's going to bring your followers in. I think it usually does either way. But it does some weird stuff when we do that. And you don't have to stay up that long. So you've been very respectful to my channel, and I really appreciate you. Yeah. And you don't need to tell me your name. You can just hear your wonderful voice. Hey, Gypsy. Yeah, so I'm doing a new thing for my channel. If no one comments in the chat area and I don't know who you are, I eventually will have to block for safety if they don't respond because I don't know if you're a bot or what. But some of you have definitely responded, and I respect that, and I respect you for that. Okay, in the bowl. You want me to just bring you up? Here, I'll just request you up, Tiantrus. If you can't figure it out, it's usually at the bottom right or left. Here, I'm bringing you up if you want to. Sorry if we skip. I don't know if you have a different phone than I do. How's it going? So I don't know if I've ever talked to you before or not. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Ugh. I get you. Oh, I don't blame you. You're good. Do it. Take care of you. I'm all about the self-care stuff. See? So basically, make sure you take care of you, then everybody, when you're ready to. So once you take care of you, then you can take care of others better. And it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect at it. It just means you take care of what you feel comfortable taking care of, and then forgive yourself for all the rest, and then go forward. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. They're saying that's good. Oh, listen.
Yes.
Unexplained.
Oh, listen. Yeah, you gotta take care of a lot of stuff. A lot of people are dealing with a ton of things like that lately. I've noticed. I've had a lot of friends and family that have been saying the same thing. Well, hey, well, at least you know what you need to do, and you're taking care of what you feel you need to take care of. Oh, man. That's always tough. I don't blame you. Here. Let's see this. Tea and Truth. What do I got here? So if anybody wants to gift Tea and Truth, they're very supportive and they're very great. It's up to you. You don't have to. But I'm going to do some to start it off. She's an amazing individual. She's supported this channel here back and forth, and I really appreciate her. But yeah, now you already know I'm vegan. I'm not going to require anybody to claim whether they are or not, but I stand up for the challenge22.com. So as you already know, so I'm always hoping. I notice that the more you do empathy, the more empathy starts happening for you in your life. And so and you get rid of that which isn't. It's really cool. Thank you, Brody. Brody's really cool, by the way, if you're not following him. I've been told I'm pretty chill. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Okay. And then let me do three more things because I like the number 33. That's 2, 3. I'm going to do that for you. There you go, Tea and Truth. I will add you to my channel then now that I've heard your voice. So you're good to go. Yeah. You know?
I need this for you.
But
Do you have
yeah, and they said, I need this for you. Do you have something? That's really interesting. Spirits have been very supportive to you while you were talking and I was listening to the box. They're saying yes. So you might have some beings on the afterlife supporting you. It's really cool. Write this. Yeah. Hey, that's a good sign. That means angels are near. I gotcha. Yeah, I know that, Lore. Hey, well, thank you, Tea and Truth. I'm going to drop you back down unless you want to drop yourself down. But, yep, bless you. But you can stay in the chat. You're good. I'll add you to the group soon. So, thank you. Alicia, sorry. Oh, she's awesome. And then Mama 3, thank you for the likes. You're already in the chat group, so you're good. Brody, you're in. Gypsy, I don't know if I ever talked to you as much. I know we have different awarenesses of things, but if you ever wanted to be in the group, I'd have to figure your vibe out a little bit more. I know there was a post I didn't agree that you posted once. It was bringing up honey being used for a spell. I'm not for curses or spells that hurt people. I'm for healing. And so I know I didn't agree with that, but I don't know if I've told you that or not before. But I'm all about honesty and authenticity because I'm challenge22.com, as you and others have already known. You've been around long enough to know that. Yeah, in restroom. You're very welcome, T in Truth. And thanks, Brody, for gifting her as well. Yeah, if you're not following, dude, he's always helping and doing stuff for people, and he deals with a lot of his own stuff too.
Jones.
So he can resonate with your situation. Jones. What about Jones? Are we all related to Jones? I'm sure. I love Indiana Jones. He's got a hat like I do. Of course, he has a brown one. I have a brown one, but it's not like Indiana Jones' hat. Anyway. Okay, we've been doing 852. He's a good. Yeah.
Roses.
Footstep.
Footstep. What about footstep? Roses and footstep.
Good info.
Good info. Roses and footstep. Are you trying to say to do rose petals for a wedding? For lift? Okay, they're responding in this one.
Yeah.
From the previous responses of my questions. It's pretty funny. They're like, yeah. So they're saying don't pay it. Oh my word. They're being funny again.
To go.
963. I love this. I love it when they do this. Hey, thank you. Alright, let's do this. This is for connections to light and spirit.
Play and restroom.
So it should say
Something to eat.
nothing to eat. Alright, so tell me to invite someone. Okay. Nothing to it, something to eat. Alright. The AC. Yeah, they've been doing amazing things with the AC.
Don't sleep here.
Don't sleep here. I'm not going to sleep right here. They're telling someone don't sleep where you're at. Don't sleep here. Pay attention. That's funny. Okay, let's do this. Y'all trying to be funnier than the other spirit? Yes. We having a competition who's funnier? Which spirit is the funnier one? Oh, come. Yeah, remember, spicy stuff is Twilight Live for stream. This has to be family friendly. All right. Building. Someone is building. No to coming to the building. Oh, I got you. Building. We do. They said, I'll be bright. They said, I'm almost. They said, oh, right, almost. I'm almost. He wants me. He wants me. He wants me. Wait. Now you're asking that in a question form? Do we want me? Jennifer. They're saying, does he want me? They said, Charlie. What about someone wants me? He wants me. Charlie. Are you talking about a movie?
Family could have
Right.
Oh,
This,
I don't know.
this reminds me of the book and movie that's a LDS Mormon book movie called Charlie. She was from New York. He was Utah. His name was Sam. Is that what you're what they're talking about? You try to compare me to that show? Because there's no way. I used to love that movie. Okay, someone's trying to co-host. I don't know who's trying to co-host. Oh, it's someone I battled in the past. Oh, just so everybody knows, if you ever want me to, she likes you. Oh, it could be. I don't know if that's a she or not. They said she likes you. There is one. Give flower. They said if you like him, give a flower. Oh boy. View him. They said view him and give him a flower. Let's go. Stop trying to set me up again. I only go for vegans. They got to be holistic vegan or vegan and spiritual. Okay. Preferably. Love. Yeah. 741 and 285. So I'm doing abundance frequency right now. Yeah. Ooh, now it's doing the vibration frequency. They're doing that now. It said G. Oh, by the way, on my pan that I usually cook food, my non-stick pan, it's usually for air frying or other things. I put my vegan pizza on there and cook it in the oven. Here's what's interesting. When I've cut it, I've noticed that it's made a blueprint of something that looks really cool. And there's numbers of 444 backwards. So I had to put it to a mirror. And I noticed that there's secret coatings within the pan that were bringing up like a 394 and a 222. They said you have to. And it was really strange. It was like the spirits put a mirror image response coating on the pan every time I cut the pizza. Somehow it was like they caused it to create that, or my own insight or autopilot insight without knowing I was doing it created those patterns. And now it's like a whole picture form, a blueprint looking thing that is freaking awesome. And it's it was you, and they claimed it was them, that they helped me do it or caused me to do it. And there's a 444 and then a 394 and then 222 like overlapping with it was part of the 394 and other things. You make the noises. Yeah, so they're claiming. Then on there I saw the name Anna. One of the spirits that comes in that says she's an angel and she's the one from Victoria's Secret, but I get other Annas that come in too. She's the one that put it there, and she's always positive, always uplifting, always caring, but a little freaky sometimes. So there's different ones, and it seems like she may have put that there, and others helped her. So they do that to the walls. They've done that to the toilet. They're now doing it on the pan. Like, wow. But the only way I could see that it was it is I noticed it was a mirror image, so I had to take it up to the mirror to see the coatings to them, to show it to the spirits, because the spirits look through the mirrors. So it was for them. Someone put it there from them for it to be mirror image for me to see it. You had to. You had it to. Wow. A lot of cool stuff. They do some strange things. That's why I think this whole world's a Truman Show Matrix game world. Because how do we know if those aren't special coatings where whoever's playing our avatar or playing this world, so that they can get the secret coding in the game that's there that shows up when we see it or are able to see it with them, and then they can see it as we're looking at it as if we're them, or see it as part of the game like we're all Sim City. And they're looking at it, and then maybe they get special codes and things to help them in their world if this is a fake world or a simulation world. How do we know?
What cup?
I question everything. What color? What cup? What cup? What cup? What like? Oh, it's a pan. It's it is, the indents are like black scratches and
Let's go.
some
Let's
different
go.
ones.
Let's go.
But then there's,
Ancient curse.
it's an orange or copper color. It's a non-stick pan, and it's for air frying. You can put an air frying tray and put food in there to put it in the oven if you want to cook it that way. I don't cook it as an air fry way with the tray thing. I put it just so I cut the pizza and then I put pizza in a certain way that fits in it, and then I put it in there to cook it that way. And then I'll cut it again and I'll put it in again just so that it cooks right. So, yeah, pretty cool. But it's gotten patterns on it ever since I've done it, and I caught on to it. Who's curse? No, it's curse. Because it had 444, which is the protection number, and then it had 394, which is then 222, which is your C of your consciousness into your C or your Trinity into your protection or Neo Trinity Heart Spark for 4, which is your diag, which makes anything negative into a positive in the rune code for D. And then all of that connection. It's really cool. And the fact that my lettering of my name is SSD, Sawillo Diag,
Eliza.
victory of success, of Diag, of completing everything before it to be positive, even better than it was, beyond victory and success. That's awesome. A lot of reading, yeah. So if you look at the initials of your name, your first initial of every part of your name, and you put them together and you look at the rune code, you'll get the true meaning of who you are. And you'll have a lot more respect for your name or awareness of why you're doing what you are with your life, why your life is what it is, or what you can do to harness or be aware so that you can make your life better, regardless if there's negative or positive in the name. Pretty cool, though.
2 week.
2 week.
You are not safe.
They said 2 week, 2 week, 2 week, 2 week, 2 week, 2 weeks. And then we are not, they said you are not safe. Well, I am safe. I've had a lot of beings protect me. They said in 2 weeks you might not be safe, so you need to set up some boundaries. Tonight? What about tonight? We're going to have to set some boundaries tonight then. Pizza? What about the pizza? Oh, they're talking about the pan. No, it's a lot of positive rune stuff or positive mentioning on the pan. It's good. Pretty cool. I don't fear things. If I allow to connect with anybody's fears or beliefs, it's going to amplify fears for all of us, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah, water studies. Look up water studies. Look up rice water studies. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, what you say, what you think about others, you amplify it. Brings it up in Celestine Prophecy book and movie too. Be aware of that. You can counter siphoning and stuff with map of consciousness. Water studies. Water is memory. Brings it up. Olaf brings it up in Frozen 2. Water is memory. Saves his life. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't have saved his life.
Edith.
What about Edith? Okay. Now let's do the frequencies for YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Store.
Store? What about store? They said store.
That's cool.
They said that's cool.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going? They said, what's up, Sam? He's saying, nothing really. Who are you? Oh, your name, Spirit.
A woman here.
A woman here. But who's saying what's up? They said store to a woman here. Different things. They have gratitude for someone for the response to the store. Maybe they're telling you to store something or go to the store. I think they're saying store to her. Yeah, they're talking to, could have been you, Deborah, because you started liking the live at the time they said that.
It's really nice.
She's really nice.
Joe.
What about Joe? Really nice, Joe. Oh, Joe is the other one that said hi? Hi, Joe. I don't know if I know you or not. He says, Sam, what's up? So there's a Joe that came in and said hi to me. Run. They're telling the bad ones to go.
Raise dad.
She's sad. Ray's dad. Today's her birth. Ray's dad. You like?
I don't know.
You like July? You like? I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, friend.
It said, hello, friend. Thank you, Andrew. We went. Oh, great. They said, oh, great. Infernal. Is that? It used to be. Yeah, used to be infernal in here. Now they have the cooling system going way down because my doctor's assistant lady that's really awesome was able to tell housing, and then housing talked to me. Finally, from them talking to them, and then all of a sudden my cooling system has changed. So they're doing something to counter what I've been trying to tell them.
On one of those.
On one of those. On one of the situations, yeah. On one of these. They said on one of these. They said, do you speak English? Yeah. They speak coded English. That's what they do. English? From? Where are you from? Yeah, they're funny. 285 is for Fluence Energy Field. I'm doing this for Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook right now. You can actually re-watch those and hear this live stream being heard there. You're not going to see any picture except if I take the paper off of that camera and wave to you here and there. Sometimes I do, but right now the camera is just showing the background. So you're not going to see my face on there or see any comments that are in here on there. So it's different. So you're protected here on TikTok for the TikTok connection. So the YouTube stuff, it'll just have any responses. So 324, anybody that's talking. So T in truth, you could actually go and watch. You can actually go and watch on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and you'll see the live that we did today. It'll be posted today, and you'll hear me and you talking to each other. And you can rewatch it and re-listen to hear how you sound, or what we said to each other, or what happened. But it's not going to show you any of the gift giving here. It's not going to show you any of that because it's not connected to TikTok on that one. It's just for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So you'll just hear sound. Why is that emoji? Here, I'm approving that comment because I love thumbs up. Anything that's positive, I'm going to support no matter what words it is. Muscle is 324. 24. It's just filtering words right now because of safety of yesterday. Because I had to. You choose it? Yeah, the spirits, I guess, that they did it. That's cool. 396, a little scary. But 396 is for liberate your fear and guilt. Secret. They said, think red, think red, think red, think red, think red pink. Oh, they're asking for flowers. They're asking for the red pink rose. They're saying, you need us a part. Oh, they're funny. No, like it for certain. Yeah, I have the friendship bracelet things that are for if anybody wants to do the gift gallery or if you want to heart me. Just make sure you get your points for anybody who heart me on their channel. Yeah. We noted it? Good. Okay, 417.
Brilliant.
417 is facilitate change. This is for everybody on the other channel. Unlock the Delta Force Diamonds reward. Interesting. On the 9th to the 18th of July. Huh? Do I like? I don't know. I'm not really for any form of. But it looks like it's dogs. It's interesting. Delta Force dogs? Is that what that is? Interesting. Guess there's gifts of dogs that can be unlocked. Okay, not sure. Bless you. Okay. Hey, there we go. 417 is done. Only. Yeah, they're saying to do the bowl. They said, I like the bowl. We got the bowl. It's 528 Tibetan Singing Bowl. Was prayed by monks and nuns for a new paper I got when I got it. There's water in it. And there's salt. Himalayan Celtic. It's turned into a brown powder. I don't know how that's possible. But it's still, I think it's connected to the metal with it. It's like a bronze. So I think it's connected the type of material that the metal Tibetan bowl is. And it's crystallizing crystal colors in it. It's doing all sorts of stuff and it's really cool. It's like making its own cave within the bowl. Like that's why it's doing the powder and stuff with the water, connecting and creating its own inner dirt and minerals creation. Very cool. Creating its own minerals. Okay, I've been noticing that for a while. Boys are cheap. They said, don't say it. They said, boys are cheap. I don't know. Don't see. Always is always. And something about someone saying, don't say what they just said.
My wife.
To my wife, they said, don't say it. We'll tell him. Yeah. If you say it and you don't want him to know, you don't want him to say it, then don't tell us. They're very supportive. It's pretty funny. So they're telling me what one of you had said. It was a battalion person. Battalions. Okay. It was a battalion person. That means secret agent beings. Lower techers. That's what they sometimes call them. Anything happened on the date they said 5th? Oh, sorry, T and Truth. Let me see. They went spicy when it was 222. Yes, they did. They said tradition. Did anything happen on the date they said 5th? Saw we are in a portal to yes. Is anyone else freezing up? I don't know. Are we? Sorry, everybody, if you're freezing up. I'm not seeing any freezing. Alive? It's alive? They said it's the live that's doing it. Someone's doing it. It's not my connection. It's the live that's trying to do it. Sorry, I'm not seeing the comments because I was looking at different stuff. T and Truth, I apologize. I'm focused on this and I was trying to read this. Different people coming in.
I'm here.
So you still hear T and Truth and others? Is it better now? Okay. 432 is there. Okay. Your daughter
Cute.
can see you. It stopped being frozen. Weird. I didn't even notice that it froze. Okay, 639. Someone was coming in. I'm getting weird connection, people. They said your daughter still single. They said, is your daughter good? Is she still single? Oh boy.
No.
639. I think. No. Oh, that's funny. 639. Yeah, this will scare you a little bit if they're accurate about what they hear you saying. They'll tell me, and they'll let you know that they're telling me to tell everybody. But don't say if it's you or not to protect your privacy, okay? 639, unless you want people to know.
How about you?
We'll bless you. They said, we'll bless you. How about you? How about you? How about you? How about you?
Attic
How about
Heights.
you? We're here before you. Attic Heights.
Laura.
Yeah, so did anything happen on the date they said? Fifth? You know what? There was things that happened, but there was weird things that happened too. There was a lot of portal shift. There was a shift where I time shifted, but they had to do it out of protection. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. They had to shift me out of protection. They said it was Source that did it. Lately, that's been happening, and I've been highly protected, and a lot of good things are now happening. Yes, yeah. So they're finally making sure that I'm liberated from things, and people are finally doing what they should have been doing for a long time. But he's 9. 9. He's 9. He's conscious. He's not similar. I'm higher than a 9 consciousness. Anyway, I am a life path 9 in a way, yes. So 3 and 6 adding up 9. That's what they're talking about. They're saying he's 9. He's a life path 9, but I'm not quite a life path 9. I'm a 3 and a 6 combined. So I'm answers to the universe basically, and multiple modalities. Yeah. So they're bringing up 3, 6, 9 variations, and they hear that one of you was asking what my life path is. I was supposed to be a life path 3. I became a life path 6. I was born on a life path 6 day. I was supposed to be born on the 3rd day of the week, but I was born on the 6th day of the week. Supposed to be born on a Tuesday. I was born on a Friday. Both Earth style connected days, and plant, and then people. And then it's very interesting, that connection. So I'm a 3, 6, 9. So in a way, I'm a modality of a life path 9. Yeah. Because I already learned what I needed to learn. I already kind of graduated early because of how I caught on to things faster than others would have. But I think there was a time loop too. I think I asked to be reborn, and I was in my current lifetime when I was a child, because our church told us to ask Christ or whatever, that Source will do whatever a child asks. And so I did that, and my question was, would you let me be reborn a child so I can do it right if I don't? And I think that's what happened. Ryan? Which Ryan? Is it Ryan from...
No.
He's frustrated. So it's either Ryan from the building that used to be a maintenance worker, or it is Ryan from school that I worked with as a bagger that I saw his spirit a long time ago. I don't know if both of them are there.
I didn't.
I don't know. But he showed up when he passed away from a mountain Jeep wreck. It was really sad from what people heard. There was, yeah. The people were going to a dance, and the wind hit the Jeep, and he passed. And he was actually he went to a different school than I did. But he was working with me on the dance day of it, but he was a student body officer. But his mother passed away a year before he did. And so luckily someone did some drawing painting at his viewing. It was really pretty back then, showing him and his mother hugging. Really, really awesome. And it wasn't open casted, so I didn't know. But what was interesting back then was I didn't know him that well, but he showed up and smiled and acted like he was bagging with me that day, and it was a spirit. So I realize now that I see spirits walking among us all the time without knowing if it's a spirit or not. And they'll smile, they'll look at me, some will say hi, and they'll walk through. Yeah, a lot of things will happen. Sorry, I got a phone call. A lot of things will happen with that. He said, let me, Sam. Says, do I want what? I'm getting a lot of spam calls too. Okay. It was a ghost? A ghost was calling? Sometimes they say it was me, Sam. I was calling you through the phone. In restroom. What? You're trying to get someone to call? My body's around here.
Recommend.
Are you saying that you're one of the maintenance people messing around? You better not. Do you have? If you're trying to call me to mess with my live stream, then go away. I'm saying someone in the bathroom, but they said in the restroom. There's a lot. That's creepy. In restroom. Yeah, I think it's it's an all problem. Everybody that lives in this building is a problem. It is very scary. Hey Gary, how are you? Nice, yeah. Gary, we have someone that's messing around. I think they called him Gary. Gary works with electronic stuff and other things. He's a spirit on the other side that's an engineer. And he comes in, he's like a lesser angel maintenance dude. Maybe he's part of the Matrix programming system. Kind of reminds me of Free Guy. Maybe he's one of them. I don't know. Let's see. I don't believe or disbelieve anything. Which one did I do? 741? Sorry, everybody on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We're doing 741 now, and I'll do 852 and 963 net. Then we'll try to do others. Very talkative right now. Whoa. I think they're talking to someone playing a pew-pew game. If you're a couple of them. It said some of you are playing a game where you have to and they're telling you to go ahead. They're saying ahead of you. They're trying to help you with your game. It's Trod. 741. There's a kind of it. Patient. That's funny. Yeah, so Brody, sometimes they try to help you with your game if you're playing a game. Or if one of you are playing a game, sometimes they try to help you with your game. Or your children or whoever telling you that they're watching. 852 is a tracked soul drive. Now they were saying pew.
How are you?
I don't know what you're playing, but they're thinking that you're doing. Maybe they're just trying to get your attention, whether you're doing that or not. Sean, S-E-A-N. There's a Sean that's an S-E-A-N. I don't know who's. I have a cousin named Sean, but he's alive. But he has an S-H-A-W-N, not father. So Sean is S-E-A-N. Is that who's helping Brody? There's a Sean helping you, Brody, maybe? Sean, are you the one telling Brody that you're helping him and what to do? How to do the game? Legend. It said legend. Something's a legend. They said, but
That would be
a legend, but salad. Oh my word. They're trying to be a butt now. I play with the Sean sometimes, so maybe that's what they're saying. They were aware of that. They said legend, you know. They said he's a legend, you know. Sean's a legend, you know. Korean. There's a Korean, and then think, twisting matter, twisting matter. What? Matter, hello. Just think twisting matter. I think they're talking about how your car twists in the air. Trying to say be fearful. Don't be fearful. Counter the fearful energy. Now some of them is trying to tease you. Is it be fearful? Yeah, because I've seen you playing your game on your live stream. It's kind of fun. So the car twists and turns and moves. That's funny. Oh. $16. Something about 16. Bringing up. They've been bringing up that word a lot. 16 is for P, which is neutral. It's a neutral energy or para. 16 has AF. Has F. They're saying as F. They're responding to you. Yeah, I'm in Utah. Can you? They said AF. Could be that they're talking about your certain airflow or some kind of coding for the game. Like sometimes you have your affinity points or whatever it's called in different games. Would be not. Yeah, I don't know if it would be that. They said would be enough. They said would be not, would be not, would be enough. Or, I don't know, ascension flow or AF? They could be saying a swear word. As F. As FUCK. They said, I'm full. What? They said, she wants me. He wants me. He said, she wants me, and he wants me. What do you mean? She will touch you. What? Yes, I'm in Bountiful. She will touch you. Yes, and I'm a vegan. Yeah, if I'm going to be with anybody, it's got to be someone that's a vegan. Exactly. Are you trying to set me up or get figuring out who to set me up where I am?
Do you believe we're real?
You know what?
It's not easy.
I don't believe or disbelieve. I question everything. You definitely are responding as though you're real in some kind of consciousness. But are you really a spirit or are you someone pretending to be? You definitely are very funny at times, so okay. I do have a feeling that you might be. I've witnessed too much stuff to deny you completely. Carriage. That's it. What attention. What about a carriage? Baby carriage? It said do another. You will not, you would not, you were not, you were not, you were not. Oh, to this one. They're saying you were not, you would not, you weren't. We know you're not. They said this one. They said this one. That would be. So they're saying you're not. This would be. They're talking to this other. Talking about this other. Yeah. So maybe they're helping someone set up a profile to try to set me up. That's funny. You have to. Oh my word. Ah. They're just being funny now. They said we have to. Yeah, they're putting different people down. They said this person wouldn't be for him. This person would be for him. Yes, I'm about equality, but this person would be for him. This is funny.
Help. Good.
Phone tell him? They said phone tell him? Yeah, they're saying good, good, good. They said a little phone call. They said the person would need to call him for him to be okay to know that they're a real person. That's how I do things.
Yes.
I'm not going to just respond to someone that texts me. Someone would actually have to find a way to communicate and call me for me to even be okay with it. And I've had people pretend to be vegan and then get me to talk to them on WhatsApp, and then they lied. Or then they try to lie. They try to sell me themselves, and I'm not for that. I'm not for slavery of any kind. Or peeing for any kind.
Forgiveness.
Yeah. Forgiveness. I forgive you. It's okay. I forgive pretty easily. I like to be there for people.
Have dinner with.
Have dinner with? Have dinner with who?
Cakes.
We have dinner, we have dinner, we have dinner, cakes, cakes. Hey, well, they better be vegan. I hope. Go to, they said, you lie. You like. As long as it's vegan, we're good. You just go to challenge22.com. No exploitation. Effort. Well, it's better than doing that than the other. Either effort of hurting or effort of healing. Which one would you prefer, to harm or to heal? Yeah. Well, eating is you're still supplying and demanding the harm. If you support the harm by buying those products, you're supporting the harm to those beings when you could choose a different product that doesn't. And you can go to challenge22.com and get financial help and connection awareness of things in your area that would be affordable. They'll help you.
Last year.
You need to. They said need to. You need to. They said you needed to do that last year. You should have did that last year. They said you need to do that now. Need is Eden. Eden is need. Need is the garden of Eden. Eden is the garden. We need Eden. It's within the word need. We were on. We were on about I know you. I would have. So someone's asking me to go battle. Just so everybody knows, if I'm gonna battle anybody, it would only be with a friend. So if another person is on and they want me to battle, like I'd battle Brody, I'd battle any one of you if anybody wanted to battle on TikTok, but I wouldn't expect to win or lose. In fact, I would want everybody to support everybody on both sides and then see what happens. I wouldn't worry about winning or losing. I care about being there for others. And I could lose and they could win, and we could like tie. We could even they could win, I could lose, they could we could go back and forth. I don't care. I'm just here to be there for other people. About that. Contact. Like I said, but I would never want to do anything that others wouldn't want. So, T in Truth, I'm going to put you into the subscriber group or past subscriber group or just the support group. I might just turn that group into support group for Samuel Spirit. Which is, yeah, I might just do the channel. I might change the name of it. So yeah, I'll just do that. That's right. Yeah. I'm just going to change the name on it, on the group. Because it used to be the subscriber group or past subscriber group, but I'm going to start just putting it for anybody that supports. That means I'll probably put in T and Truth in there. You're going in as your respect. I'm going to put in Just Love and Nature. I'm going to put her in there because she's done a lot. Even though I've never talked to her, I think we've had conversations and I've heard her before, and we've talked in other ways, and I'm good with her. She's helped me so many times, like in battle lives, in battle boxes out of nowhere, and helped me get second place, almost first. She's done amazing things. So Just Love and Nature is definitely going in the support group of this channel. Hurry to. Sorry to. They said sorry to what? He needs us. Oh, they said sorry to. They said he needs us. Yeah, you're welcome. They found a pound. Found a pound. They said I found a pound. So someone's at the store right now, right? Is someone at the store? They said I found a pound. They were bringing up store and they were talking to a lady. They said I found a pound. Or either that or wherever you're at. From here, from different. Oh, okay, so it's different than the store. Gotcha. Well, wherever they are,
Sandra.
Deborah, they could be talking to you because I think they keep bringing up stuff like that. Sandra. Okay. Who's Sandra? Who's that for? Okay, so I try to go for about 2 hours. Here, I'm gonna do this a little. Oh yeah, we're gonna do one more frequency sound. Website, challenge22.com. That's the website I give them. There's also a challenge22.org, but they'll tell you to go to .com. I know that from personal experience. Stranger.
Now.
What about stranger now? We're helping. Is that now? Yeah, challenge22.com. You can write it down. They said book it. Or book it.
You're welcome.
They said you're welcome.
Stop.
What's up? I guess they're talking to a stranger. So maybe it's someone that's responding in the future on the YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, or someone here on TikTok. Maybe one of you are asking them about the website. But it could be someone that's on the replay. They'll see the replay and they'll watch it. Because no one's watching on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter right now, which is really weird. So I usually get a couple of them on there. They are able to be replayed. This one's not always able to be replayed on TikTok. You have to go to YouTube and others to see the replays of whatever I say through that. Or if it lets me repost different parts of this. Many soldiers here. I said many soldiers are here. Hey Heather, you came in. So you've been in and out a few times. If I see someone come in and I see that they might be in the background, I try to say, please say something so I know that you're there. Eventually, if I see someone coming in but they're not saying anything, I might actually block. And since I haven't heard anything from Heather in a long time, I'm hoping she's doing okay. But she's been in here. Now they've been kind of background people all of a sudden instead of communicating. Okay, 963, just because of a safety protocol yesterday. That's why I'm doing it. I'm responding empathically to someone that just asked, why are you doing that? It has to deal with that. Very quiet. Someone was thinking it very quiet. Why would you do that? Oh, because this.
You are powerful.
I am pretty powerful. Thank you. They said, you're powerful. Someone tried to pretend to be my nephew, and then they brought up my brother, one of my brother's names. Luckily, it was being filtered and things, probably to protect them and my identity. But at the same time, they were bringing up stuff about my family. I'm always honest about who I am, so I'm not worried about me. It was more of they were bringing up stuff about my family that I wouldn't know if my family would want me to talk about or not. And the person was pretending to be a nephew. Then they pretended that they weren't my nephew, and it was weird. But they were saying some mean things to people too about their family or people, and saying this person's bad, that person's bad, blah, 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 blah. But they were saying several people were. I'm like, I don't like it when people put a whole group of people together as bad. I don't see people as bad like others see people as bad. I see them as making choices that can be bad. Semantics. Oh, Samantha? About before Samantha, man. We found hard to know, it's hard to note. Deliver the legend. They said deliver the legend. Holy cow. My name is Peter. What? There's two of them? There's two Peters? It's two. Two Peters. They just said deliver the legend, Peter. I heard we have both dark and light, and we choose that side we live by. The yin and yang. Yes. So, Tea and Truth, the way it works is map of consciousness, water studies. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions create reality. Look up the show Celestine Prophecy Book and Movie. The movie is easier, it's fun. It brings that up, it hints to it. Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton knowledge hints to that as well. Water study knowledge, Greg Braden non-medicine hospital knowledge. It all brings up knowledge of how you created through your focus, your choice, your decision. Map of consciousness of David something Hawkins, not Stephen Hawkins, different Hawkins. His wife is still around and sees. I don't always know what her agendas are, but you'd have to go look up that information. But I have different information I share, and yeah, map of consciousness is raising your vibe to a certain frequency or vibration by holding that vibration of joy, peace, or love or focus, and then you counter the lower vibe. The higher the vibe you are, the more you can counter the lower vibes. So I brought that up a few times. It's called map of consciousness.
Effort.
What? Yeah, effort. Yeah, it's not really that hard. All you have to do is do things that bring you the vibe you want. Do self-care, self-love, self-worth. Self-love language is your self-worth. So your self-love language is connected to the 5 love languages book, or even website you can look up. And I learned from school or others about it. I did child development and adult development and marriage and family studies. And marriage and family study connections, I was looking into doing clinical psychology and other combinations. I wanted to do it all. I wanted to have the balance. And I was told I'm just like a PhD from my teachers who are PhD. They're like, you already think like a PhD. I passed a test that proves that I'm already like one, even though I don't have the full degree. They already consider from that one test. I already knew that I would become one if I chose to stick or were able to. But the game system of the schooling system I caught on to, and I woke up to things. I was dealing with health or other stuff, and then I learned from a blood doctor, worked at Pentagon, and I talked to other PhDs and others all over the place that already knows that I think even beyond what they do. And I did an IQ test where I'm the top 14, 17 percentile, which are the ones that can't be controlled by anybody of the 2%ers. We can't be controlled as much as everybody else can. We won't believe or follow through with cult mindset or anything because we've caught on to experiences. We're earth angels, we're star seeds, we're chosen ones. And so it's because of our heart, our vibe, something chose us, we chose the right path, we chose the right choice, we were given a challenge within our hearts, and we chose the right choice, and that's why we're the chosen. We chose empathy over deception or more. Publishing? Yeah, I've done some publishing stuff. I've done some things. I plan on doing a book eventually. I'm trying to get my book put together by the end of this year. It's going to be fictional, but it's going to have a lot of embodied stuff in there if I can get the time and resources to get it done. Right. Yeah. Tight. Yeah, it's tight. No, I'm not a virgin. Nice try though.
You're okay
For
here.
a job, you're okay here. It said for a job, for a jump, for a jump, for a jump. Not sure much. Bless you. Okay. They said you're. They said you would not. They said give you another. Give you enough. You were nothing. Oh, that's interesting. Someone's being mean. We have a polarity in the box, like you're saying. There's beings in here that are messing around, and there's some that are good, mostly good, but they match certain people's energy. Where with you? They said where would, where would, where would, where would. Yeah, and you became something because of your life. Oh, yeah, I just did the bull. Okay, let's do this. 285. 741. Let's do this for
4.
YouTube and up 4. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
What about 4? They said I'm okay. Okay. 4. I'm okay. He joined. Someone named 4? They said 4. And they said I'm okay. Pick them. They said pick 4? Oh, are you asking me to pick? Are you asking me to pick the... I try to go for 2 hours. You're right. We got 4 minutes. We do. We got 4 minutes left. Good job, Spirit. I said 4 more minutes. And then I'll drop the live. I'll come back at 5 p.m. for the Twilight Live free stream. 5-8. But they said that they are going to be doing...
Yeah, okay.
One of them wants to come in. They said it'll be okay, Sam. Okay, good. There's one that wants to be spicy, and he says it'll be okay. We're in a fight. Someone's in a fight. Who's in a fight? If I going along. If I going along. Bear with me. Going along. They want to. I think some of them are just going along and just having fun. Want to point. You want to point. Want to point. His deck. He's in use. This is funny. This is 741 and 285 and 741. Machette. July and then Machette. Saying that already. What about Machette?
They're for you.
They're here for you. There's a Machette that's here for you. Up the street, nothing to it. They said, therefore, you, street, something to eat.
Summer, it's okay.
They said, no, it's summer. Probably hot where some of you are. Yeah, no, it's too hot out there. I'm not going. I don't blame you. No way. Okay, someone else is trying to respond to... I don't know who Nufo is. For another. Someone's trying to invite me to co-host, and I don't co-host unless I know the person. There's about 3 of them. I'm doing it differently now because I'm my own free agent. I'm not going to do the rules of what others want me to do. I will battle with friends, or if I feel like I want to battle to connect with people, then I might try to be careful with what I do. I don't like random battling. It was fine. It was nice to do it. If people ask me to in the live, they want me to, then I will, and we'll try to connect with people that way. But tonight, anytime that I'm doing a live stream. Up the street? Yeah, in the stream. They said, we're with you. Yeah, we agree. Yeah, I don't want to just battle. I'll just randomly... I want to make sure I'm matched with people that are friends if I do that. What kind? I don't know. What kind? What about a curse? What kind?
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I don't want thin ice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go on it. Who else is here? All right.
You talk.
Okay, I think we're gonna get going. Bless you all. Grace be with you. Thanks for being here. It looks like we have someone that came at the end of the live free stream. Two different people. I don't know who Michael or Fabian is, but just random people. They said a heart, him. Yeah, all right. Start. Yeah. So thank you, Teen Truth. Thank you, Brody. Thank you all that are here, Deborah. Yep, all three of you. And then these other random people. I don't know who you are, but bless you and grace be with you. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits for spirit boxes. I'm also a holistic vegan. I'm about self-care, self-love, your vibe, and self-worth, which is you take that self-love for yourself to get your worth. And then the vibe that you want to be from there. So there you go. It starts with love, then beyond. Doing things that bring you joy will master love, will go above love. So there you go. Grace be with you. Take care. Infinite rising to you all. We will? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Well. Yep, the flow. Okay. See you later. Have fun all. And I will be here for the Twilight Live free stream. You said you're going to affect the lights? Ooh. So they're going to affect the lights in this place. That'll be fun. They did do that earlier today when I was doing things. I noticed. I'm like, did you do that? And they were like, yeah. Or one of them said that it was. And then there was an Eric that came in that said something through the box, and he was responding to me when I was in another room. And I knew he was helping. And he says, I'm with my family, with my children. And I'm like, you are? Who's your children? Do they follow me? And so it was interesting that I had an Eric that's been following me, and he's been helping and being kind, and he's with his children. And so I don't know who that would be, or if any of you would know an Eric, but it would be an ERICK is the name that it came in. But he was very helpful today, this rising. Very kind. So anyway, sorry, the thing is going into, oh, there we go. It's going into my nose.
Morning.
More to the history.
Anyway, have fun, everybody. Grace be with you, and enjoy the shifts that are happening. And infinite rising to you all. See you at Twilight live free stream. Tea and Truth, I'm going to put you in the group. Deborah, if you ever want to, just find a way to let me hear your voice one day when you feel comfortable, and then I can put you in. But until I know who you are, I just have to be careful. Anyway, but you're still welcome here in the comments. So grace be with you. Take care. Have fun all. Possessed. Someone's possessed? That's scary. Bliss, grace. Something about white.
Your wife.
Your wife? No, you're not. Married now.
When?
Wendy, right now? When? Go to him. No one should be going to anyone if they're possessed. I don't want it.
Say.
Boat. Yeah, say who. Come here. Help me protect me from that. Say who protects you from you. What about boat? Say Asher. They said boat, say Asher and sun. They don't want me to leave yet. They did this yesterday too. Sun. What about sun? S-U-N. Like S-U-N, like the sun in the sky. The light in the sky. Sun within you. Kate Random. Yeah. Okay, well, is there anything else, spirits? You ready for the Twilight Live later?
Hello.
About 2 hours? Hello. Who brought hello? Is that? Yes. Get them out of here. Time two. It says, is that what I think it is? Yeah, someone brought a bad being in, and they're realizing it, so they're getting rid of them. Thank you, Seyu. I think Seyu noticed. He's like, is that what I think it is? Get them out of here. Thank you. Grace be with you. See you later. blissful twilight to you soon. There you go. Thank you for all the gifts and everything and the likes. We're at 5.4K. Awesome consciousness. Okay, that's energy of your protection, which goes into your 9 of your eye.
We exorcise you.
We exercise you. Thank you for getting them out of here. They're exercising someone that's possessed. They said someone is possessed and they're exercising you. They said you're awesome. They said someone was possessed and they're exercising you and getting it out of you. That's amazing. They might be also exercising your muscles. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you for doing that for them, whoever it is. Holy cow. Like I said, I get some good beings. Wow. Yeah, you're welcome. They're pop. They're pop. They're pop. They're pop. Someone's pop? Someone's dad? About that? They said someone's dad was possessed. Oh boy. About that. Oh my. They said there was someone's dad was possessed. That is scary. Gary is scary. Hey Gary. Young.
Don't know.
What about young? Don't know, you'll know. I don't know. Don't know. Go to bed. I'm gonna head out. A lot of activity. Sorry, it's not letting me go. I don't want to go with all this. Go to bed. They're saying go to bed. Well, it's only 3:25 p.m. They said go to the store. Check the light. Check the light. The store to the store from California. They said don't tell them. The person that's asking you, they say don't tell them who you are. Don't tell. No. So one of you just told a being where you are, and they're trying to tell you don't tell that being where you are. Seems like okay, but you have protectors. Just call in your own protectors. You'll be fine.
My name is
The
Alice.
beach, but don't fear. My name is Alice. Okay, full time. Let's go. I'm gonna get going. It's 5:26 p.m. Mountain Time. Or oh, not 5. It's 3. Excuse me. Why did I see 5? Oh, one of my phones says 5. It's like 2 hours ahead because it's not connected like it used to be. 3:26 p.m. Mountain Time is where I'm at. 5:26 Eastern Time. Okay, and it is July 9th, 2025. So I know. Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bless you for all the likes. At 6.1K. Awesome. Let's see you soon. So it's at 5 p.m. Mountain Time or 7 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. 6 p.m. Mountain Time or 8 p.m. between the start time. So between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. start time for Mountain Time or 6 or 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time start time. So see you all soon. Grace be with you. Have fun.
The store. What do you?
Forget you.